Coming to you from the Nightbreed Studios, it's the Nightbreed Cast, with your hosts, Eyes Adrift and Avago.
Welcome to episode 15.5 of the Nightbreed Cast, the Wicked Fast Edition. All right, closed beta is happening right now, and that's why this is really fast, because we're going to go into it. We're about a day late, $1 short, but what you're going to do, there's new features, claim ratings, they're in the game, blah, 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 blah. There's claim upkeep and foreclosure. Claims now require an upkeep cost. It's 300 copper, people, a day, so make sure you get a shit ton of copper, for now. At least.
300 copper a day?
Yeah, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. There are new islands. There are a shit ton of islands. They added, it's 9 servers with, God, what is it, 40 islands per server? So, yeah, it's pretty nice. There's a founder pack chest. There's a lot. They've added a chest to get your Founders Pack items if you're missing any, which I wasn't. There's harvesting, crafting changes, tools, resources. Resource rating has now been named to tier, and all previous resource rating values have been flattened to 6 tiers, each of which corresponds to the tiers that resources are actually found in. Several resources were reallocated to support this change. All mined resources are introduced into the tier before their home tier, meaning that tin and iron can be found in limited quantities in tier 1, even though they are tier 2. Pick progression has been modified to support the resource rating change. The rare pick upgrades have been removed from the game. All picks still have a chance to be crafted as rare or legendary, but picks that require uncommon picks as a recipe component, such as bronze and silver steel, no longer exist. Okay, that's cool, because I like that, because then you don't have to craft the other one if you want to craft another one. Craft that.
Right.
Right.
I
like
you
that.
just jump tiers.
Right.
I thought that was better, because
I dig it.
I don't want this one. I want to go to the next.
Right. And then I want to build another one, because this one sucks, and then I got to build the old, and it just, okay.
Right. Yeah, it was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Pick and axe item descriptions have been updated. Picks starting with iron now require special tree sources corresponding to their crafted tier. And no more burled wood, it's going to be heartwood. So, I mean, there is burled wood, but it's heartwood you need to get, since burled wood is now abundant. Yeah. Axe damage and speed has been tweaked to provide a better progression cadence. All axes now have the potential to be created as either superior, exceptional, or legendary. All axes now have a chance of getting a random mod. Item descriptions have been blah blah blah. Okay, all trees can now be targeted while an axe is equipped. Even trees that equipped axes cannot harvest. And they did fix the hitbox issue. I like that. Plant harvesting has been added to the game. Use silver sickle, which is crafted at the stone forge. You can now hunt for special plants procedurally spawned across all islands. Crafting station. A new crafting station called the Workshop has been added to the game. This station crafts other crafting stations, props, and utility items, and can also be used to refine lumber and stone. A basic workshop has been added to each of the hubs across all islands. Blah 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 blah. Refining stations. And there's a bunch of bug fixes and optimizations. The thing I really like about the optimization is that when you're running around, there's no longer the cogs in the corner and your guy is hopping on the ground. That was so trippy, and I did not like it.
What, you didn't like that?
No, not at all. I couldn't do shit when you're in that state. Other than that, there's really nothing much going on besides we have a couple closed beta keys we want to give out, and I know D-Man has a couple he's willing to throw our way too. So, and you can hear you heard Wiener a little bit. We have a special guest tonight, Wiener.
Yeah.
One of our guild members.
Yes, that's right. His nickname is Wiener.
Yeah, it was like Crimson Wervener or something like that. So it was just Wiener.
We called him Wiener, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it went more than just what my name was. I wanted to redeem myself. It's like, oh no, I'm soaked in the blood of virgins. And you're like, no, you're the fucking wiener.
Yeah, you're the fucking wiener. It has been stated. You are the wiener. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We need to think of a question to give out one of our keys here. In order to win, you need to subscribe to our channel and email us the answer at nightbreedcast@gmail.com. Make sure you put in your YouTube username so we know who you are.
Oh, so do we want to ask an EverQuest? Or do we want to ask a Nightbreed question?
Oh, see, if we ask a Nightbreed question, That
we will
would-
know the answer.
We will know the answer. Yes,
And they will, well, and I'm pretty sure
they won't.
that we have mentioned where, if this question could be answered by them listening to some of our casts,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm pretty sure it was mentioned.
Okay.
So the question I am thinking of is, what game did Nightbreed start in?
Ooh.
Where did we form Nightbreed?
Yeah.
What
Don't
game?
say anything weird.
Yeah, shut up, Wiener.
I'm not saying anything. Although, if you want
I don't know.
to
You
answer,
think that's a
can
good
send me money.
question?
That's a very good question. So the first
Yeah.
question to give out a closed beta key is,
Right.
what game did Nightbreed originate from? Very good question. I was going to say, what guild did we split from? But
Nah, I think
that's
yeah.
a little too...
We're not gonna go there.
No,
Like, maybe Dave would get that
a lot of
answer,
bad
but-
blood. I don't even...
Mhm.
Maybe. Oh, a lot of bad juju. But yes, email us at nightbreedcast@gmail.com with...
Right. So the first person who answers correctly
Yes.
wins.
Yes.
Or you can send me money. I will
Of course,
give
it's
you
probably
the-
sad that every one of our listeners probably already has.
Right.
Yeah. But
All four of you.
anyway,
But I think that's
Yeah, all
about
four of you.
it. Is anything else you want to mention?
closed beta. Woo!
There we go. We're going in.
Chopping wood.
Yes, he's chopping wood. Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Nightbreed Cast with your hosts, Isa Drift and Avago. From all of us at the Nightbreed Studios, thanks for listening. And as always, thank you, Internet.